Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mega Man 3. We have defeated all the robot masters, we have defeated all the dock robots, and here we are at the Wily Castle, the third Wily Castle. So starting off, we've got ourselves a free 1-up, and I'm using the Rush Jet exploit once more. Rush Jet is very OP in this game. I'll be really glad when they give us a more streamlined menu, or pause menu to be exact. Got Wily's logo all around. That was a very generous E-Tank. I feel like a lot of the items in this game are given pretty generously. These are Pins, a robot made to gather climate research data at the South Pole. Not an enemy to be feared as long as you use rapid fire. We've got a few demolishable walls. Hard knuckle is the weapon that you're going to be using for them. Another free 1-up. Like, just look at this. There's already another E-Tank that you can get. And Rush Jet essentially makes the Rush Coil completely useless in some cases, because it doesn't really get Mega Man to higher places like the Rush Jet does. So far, it's a very straightforward level. Nothing really crazy about this one. I was actually surprised at just how much damage the Magna missile does to the Hammer Joe. Another one of those instances where there's way more energy pickups than needed. There's 2 of these right here. The level is not even hard at all. It's a very standard Mega Man level. It's not even a Wily Castle level of difficulty that really pushes you. It doesn't really push you to use any of your weapons all that much. So we're coming up to the first boss of the Wily Castle. As usual, I'm trying to figure out what the boss's weakness is. And ultimately, the Shadow Blade is very good for this particular boss. This is the Kamegoro Maker, the control machine for Kamegoro. It will explode once all his Kamegoros are destroyed, which are these green guys. It's a robot that monitors water quality. It moves quickly on the diagonal, so attack it with a weapon that can shoot diagonally. And that would happen to be the Shadow Blade. And already we're moving on to the next stage. We got these platforms again. It's funny how the game sort of wants you to jump as soon as you land on one of those platforms, which you land on one of those platforms extremely quickly. Let's try that again. I can't stress enough how I'm so glad that... oh, dang it. I can't stress enough how I'm so glad that they made Mega Man's ladder climbing faster. there was no excuse as to why it was as slow as it was in the first few games. You'll have to forgive me because this was around the time when I didn't even realize that you could despawn these guys off the screen just by going back. Otherwise, I would have done that during this playthrough. These guys are honestly like way more annoying than the Pepes from Mega Man 2. Okay, something's really going on here because there's no way that a Mega Man game has ever been this generous when it comes to items. And looky here, we're already at the boss stage. I said boss stage, I meant the boss room. This room looks very familiar somehow. Oh. It's the Yellow Devil. But it looks different from the previous one. It's not the same one as before. It also has a different pattern from the original. This is Yellow Devil Mark II, a powered-up version of the Yellow Devil. Its weak point continues to be the fact that it cannot move. Dodge its flying parts while well-timed slides. One other thing I'll mention is that it's able to do that, which actually does speed up this boss quite a bit. I may as well go ahead and use one of those Z-tanks since I have so many of them. I guess they wanted to let you know that you could carry more than 4 energy tanks this time around, but Mega Man 3 overall is much easier than Mega Man 2 is. Especially with all these pickups, all these item pickups, so close to the end of the game. Make it practically impossible to get a game over. Or to even lose a life, maybe. As a matter of fact, I don't think the Wily stages in Mega Man 3 have ever given me any trouble in any of my playthroughs of this game. I'm not gonna count out Rush Coil so much. Like there are still instances where it's still useful. Like it does help Mega Man get up top much quicker than the Rush Jet actually would. How many E-tanks are those now? Like 5? And this is the 3rd stage, and we've got maybe 2 or 3 more. I don't even know why I'm trying to go all the way over there to get those energy pickups. Not that I really need them. This is a tricky situation. Oh, well, actually, now that I think about it, I did need it for the hard knuckle. So that was convenient. Another soft lock area if you run out of Rush Coil energy, or Rush Jet energy. That guy just stays down there. But you can use the Magnet Beam and, well, or at least that's... Actually, I don't know if you can use the Magnet Beam. I didn't even try it. And then I realized that the Shadow Blade doesn't go down like the Metal Blade does. And I was met with disappointment once more because I kept forgetting that the Shadow Blade can only go upwards and forwards. It goes in diagonal directions, of course. It's still a diagonal weapon. It just doesn't go downwards. like the metal blade. Just gonna pass you. And I'm gonna pass you as well. I'm not sure how much damage that guy does. Actually, Bicky has an attack power of 8, which is not as much as Big Eye, but it's still a lot. So it's not worth getting hit by that guy. That was just a small little conveyor section. Nothing too big to worry about. Just watch out for the spikes. Got a couple of mystery items. We're gonna find out what they are. Another energy tank, very convenient, but completely unnecessary because I've already got so many. So we're about to come up to another familiar boss. Let's see who it is. It is none other than holograph Mega Mans. 2 of these holographs accompany the copy robot in an attempt to fluster Mega Man. Try to quickly find and attack the real one. So the copy robot has returned from the first game, this time with triple the trouble. It's weak to the Surf Snake, and it's good for searching for the actual copy of Mega Man. So there you go. Not as difficult as the original copy robot from the first game. But that's going to be it for this video, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again in the final part of Mega Man 3. Have a blessed day, and God bless.